Yo, what's happening everyone? It's your boy here, Abdurrahim, back again with another great amazing tech video. Well, today we're having LEAGOO. It's called LEAGOO T8s. This is a smartphone which I can call it a budget smartphone, but it's a mid-range smartphone whereby I know some of the companies you might not be familiar with them and you have never heard of them, and they're doing some wonderful stuff. Now this is a LEAGOO T8s which they partnered with Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur. It's a team. Now they partnered with them. I don't know what they partnered because of giving them the mobile device to use them, or is it just that to experience a different type of mechanism. We have seen this before whereby a lot of brands they partner with teams so as they can use it and give out that kind of experience throughout the way they're gonna use it. This is the phone. This is the LEAGOO which I have here, the T8s. This is our phone here, as you can see it. Now we can side. Then we got the baby here. Let us just keep the baby aside first of all with its packaging, which is something which is so amazing. We got the charger here. Now we can just this is so impressive. The charger looks so amazing. I'm so enthusiastic with this charger. Let us just keep it aside. We got USB. Now this might be a longer cable, which is so impressive. Looks premium to me, I have no doubt about it. Keep it aside. We got the paperwork. We got the pin. This helps you out to remove the SIM card and stuff like that. Let us just keep it aside. We got the paperwork, as I said, and I know some of you guys love the paperwork, some of you don't, so let us just keep it aside. We got another paperwork which says kindly reminder the Russian customers blah blah blah, a lot of stuff, company stamp, thank you so much for purchasing this device from us, LEAGOO and stuff like that, warranty card. And we get a case. I guess this is a silicone case out of it, which is quite impressive. As you can see guys, this silicone case looks so stunning, looks so amazing, and this is something which is so impressive. So in the box we don't have anything else. Now I got a question, sometimes I get this kind of stuff, silica gel. If some of you guys know what it does, you can comment down below. So here we have it. As you can see guys, it looks so amazing. I think to my own kind of aspect, this kind of stuff looks so great. And something else which I think to my own kind of aspect to this phone, it's just that I'm experiencing something like a stock. If you want to test it out, go to settings side. You can see it looks 100% like a stock Android, and it runs Android 8.0.1. that means it's Android Oreo, which is so amazing. So you can just double tap it and get some Easter eggs here for Oreo, so as you can know that is this device original or it's not original. So another kind of stuff, it's so fast. So I think to my own kind of aspect, this is so impressive. And I just get to test the sound. The sound out of it is quite impressive. Now we can just test out the sound, how it behaves. So as some of you guys can hear that, you get some LEAGOO Turkish. That's some next level sound, which is quite impressive. The apps running inside the launcher, they are actually 100% stock. We got the FM radio. I've seen it like last year. That's the last time I'm seeing FM radio on my smartphone. We got a calculator, which is impressive. We got the clock. It's so nice. It's so naive to get that kind of experience of stock Android. And I think to my own kind of aspect, this is how the LEAGOO, what they did, and these guys, they're so incredible. So this is what they did. So let us just check it out on the camera. Now this is the camera side, how it looks like. This is something which is so impressive, I think to my own kind of aspect, since you can just click somewhere and focus and you get that kind of snap. As you can see on this snap, looks not that much bad to my own kind of aspect for what you're getting, but the focus just doesn't seem to be that much 100% correctly. So let us just take a retake of the picture again, so as some of you guys can see that. So you can just click somewhere. This looks like an Android cyanogen mod camera looking. This stuff like that, or the Google camera back in the days. So you can just swipe left to get a lot of mode. As you can see, you getting the bokeh, you get the bokeh mode, you get the beauty, you get the watermark, you get the panorama, you get the night mode, which is quite impressive. You can go to the camera settings and get a lot of stuff here. You can touch to capture, you get the grid if you like to work with the grid with your camera, you get the shutter sound, you get the location, you get a lot of stuff. Let us just go back here and try the bokeh. How is the bokeh doing? Do not block the camera, the current lens. Okay, now that's bokeh. It's called bokeh. That's a bokeh shot, but still it doesn't give me that 100% test of good camera. I think because of the night mode, but I have the flashlight and still it doesn't give me that kind of good impression on the camera side. On the selfie side, now let us just test on the selfie side. As you can see me, there I am, that's what's up, but it seems to not be that much 100% legitimate. But overall, for what you're getting, this is something which is so impressive. The eyes, it does the eyes enlargement, it does a lot of stuff, some slimming, like if you want to get slim, we have seen these kind of modes inside the camera and stuff like that. We can hit the record button. I guess we're shooting the video on 1080p, which is quite not bad. You can just click record and it starts recording, because the camera I think we're shooting right now, we're shooting on 1080p, which is quite not bad. It starts recording because the camera I think this is how we experience throughout the camera side of this phone. Is actually, I don't think if I'm minding off a lot because of the budget price. It's $100, so what I'm paying is not that much quite what the expectations should be. It's just that it's quite decent that I'm getting what I'm supposed to get throughout my budget price. So my final thoughts about this phone: is it that much worth it to buy? Yes, it's worth it. On the scale of 10 to 0, I give it 5, because you get a mid-range phone which does those kind of incredible stuff like the way S8 or S9 does, but what you're getting throughout this phone is something which it keeps you going, or it's something which gives you those kind of stuff which they're just daily user. It's not that much high-end flagship phone, it's just that a middle range phone whereby you can just use it and get all kind of stuff. Because what it packs here in 2019, a lot of flagship or other devices they don't have, because you get a headphone jack, which is very rare. We have seen it right now in 2019. We are getting a USB 2.0. It's very rare, because a lot of phones, I know you might ask yourself like, why am I saying very rare? It's actually USB Type-C right now. A lot of people are using USB Type-C, but for this phone, for USB 2.0, it's something which is rare. Like oh, come on. Like, this is rare. Something else we get throughout this phone is the user experience out of it. Looks like stock, which is something which is very rare, because a lot of phones, what they do, they implement their own kind of UI, and you don't get that kind of stock out of the phone. And it doesn't mean that this is so go out of it, but scale of 10 to 0 out of stock, I give it 10, because stock is the best Android UI. So thank you guys for watching. You love this video of today, make sure you hit the thumbs up. You're new here, my name is Abdurrahim112, but I changed it to 113 because of some reasons, but I'll talk about it on the next video. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. As always, stay sharp and creative, and peace.